Oh, okay. I'm not touching the phone today, I promise. It's a little wobbly. I don't want a repeat of what happened last week when I touched the phone and had to start over 3 times. Oh, so my husband was just down here, but he's a little afraid, so he ran upstairs saying he had to do something outside. I tried to explain to him that it's not like people can talk back to him. Oh my God. Don't know what that's all about, but we'll just stop that. Every time, 7 o'clock on a Sunday night, somebody's calling me. I already turned off the Ring cameras because they're going to go off and make my phone go crazy, so I took care of that. Anyways, at 7 o'clock, I'm ready. I'm right on the dot. Ready. Anybody else sick of the cold? Is anybody else in the northern hemisphere freezing their ass off? Oh my God, one more day. One more day of this ridiculous cold weather. And then it's probably going to feel like a heat wave by the time Friday rolls around. Hi, Melissa. So I got that motherfucking tooth pulled on Thursday. After all of that. Oh, and what I've learned about myself is I'm not a good patient. And nobody's taking care of me. I have to take care of myself. It just makes me, I get a little needy. My mouth hurt more than I anticipated. And I had to move my office. So now this thing behind me is going to blow. I'm still in my office. I just can't be on the other side. I mean, I could be, I guess. Because now I feel like I'm underneath my wigs are over there. But look. This is what I'm dealing with. He turned that on and walked away. We have storage there. I put that up just to make it look nice, and then I moved a bookshelf because I need something over here. But we have lost the carpet. There is no carpet. And so I have 2 wigs to try on that I got. I just don't want to be right underneath the heat vent because it just is weird for me. But anyways, yes, this is my basement. This is my home away from home. My apartment is what I called it today. He didn't like that so much. But I mean, technically it is. I'm like, haven't you noticed? I spend all of my time down here. I work down here. And then I may go upstairs for a little while, but I generally don't want to share my energy, especially because I'm extra needy because of this whole tooth thing. And I found out that it won't actually close for 3 weeks, but the healing will take a lot longer. So that didn't make me happy. That wasn't. Am I glad it's over? I don't feel like it's over yet. And today I forgot because, well, I've had a tooth there for a very long time. Obviously, I'm going to be 46. I've always had teeth. And he cooked zucchini, so it was soft, thank God. I threw it in my mouth and I bit down right in the hole. And it was so shocking, I literally started crying. Oh, sorry, forgot I had my mic on. So that wasn't a good time. But anyways, I'm just trying not to get a dry socket at this point because I don't want to experience any more pain. I also told them that I'm not interested in any kind of implant because they very nicely told me they would have to put a bone graft in after they pulled the tooth out, and I said no. I think I've done rounds with this tooth and this nerve for 4 months. We're not going to shove something else in there and wait and see what happens. I was almost offended. You've got to be kidding me. We're not doing that. So anyways, they said at some point I can get a bridge, and I'm honestly not even sure that I would proceed with that just because of all the problems I've already had. It kind of just turns me way off. I mean, not like I want to not have any teeth, but it's just one tooth. However, now they pulled that tooth, and the one in the far back looks like shit. Oh my God. I mean, I have a silver filling from when I was a little girl, and it just looks, the whole tooth looks terrible. So, but I'm not going to think about that right now because I don't want to. That's right. We're going to ignore. My husband has taught me that we can do that. We can just ignore life like it's not happening around us. We had that conversation today too, when I told him that's what he does. And he's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, really? Because I've been sleeping in the basement for 3 weeks now, and what are you doing about it? You're acting like it's not happening. And he had nothing to say. Speak of the devil, here he comes. I can hear him walking down the basement stairs. Are you coming over here? Oh, you're not going to come over here? We'll see. Anyways, so I got 2 wigs. It's the same style. It's called Attitude. I mean, of course. And I don't really know. My hair is just, it does whatever it wants now. I try to put it down because it's growing out a little bit, but then I have this cowlick here, so it goes, it just stands straight up, which is a really good time. All right, I'm going to move us back underneath the heat vent, but what can I do? Oh, and I have a cold sore. I have a cold sore on this side that came after the whole water situation last week. We've been having a great week. Such a great week. Like, it's the top of the fucking year so far, you guys. Okay, so this is Attitude Wig, and I'm hoping you can see it. Hang on, let me back out of the view. This is the Orchid collection from Renea Paris. I just really have a thing for Renea Paris wigs, I've found out, because almost all of mine are. So, I watched Maggie try this on in her group, and I loved it. So, this is what this one is called Molten Amber. And she's curly and sassy, so we'll see how she looks on me. Of course, she looked great on Maggie. Right out of the box. Oh dear. Okay. I just wanted to show you her as I take, this is how they come. They come with a hairnet, and they come on, well, when you buy legitimate wigs, let's be real, because I bought some that just do not come like this. So they have a plastic to keep the head from getting smushed, well, the top of it. And then I think she's a full mono top. Hang on. Okay. So then this is what you set it on there. Oh no, she's lace front though. So I'm not terribly disappointed. So she's lace front, so I can pull it back in the front if I wanted to. I was gonna wear a wig cap and I decided against it. I don't remember why, because I know as soon as I take this off, my hair is gonna be all sorts of crazy. All right. Let's give her a shot. Oh, God, that is sharp. Oh, she fits good. Okay, I can't really see that well. I mean, I'm not disappointed. I don't know what's going on with this. Let me show you the back. Hope you can see it. She's a cute one. I like her. But I also got her in a color called Plum Dandy, because why? Because that's a sandy color. I do, yeah, I kind of like her. I mean, obviously, she's probably very, she's got permatease too. She's very noodly is what I like to say. She's noodly because she's new. You could like pull the curls out or pull them so they look a little softer. All right, so get ready for crazy hair because my hair underneath is just, yeah, this is why I wore it up. So I wore it to the dentist office on Thursday. I wore it down like this. And you know, because I've been there so much, because I go all the time, I am on a first name basis with everybody. The technician said, oh, I thought you were growing your hair out. I am. I just chose to wear it down today instead of up. And I told the lady at, my dentist is Forest View, in case any of you go there. I told Veronica, she does like my scheduling and stuff, I told her to not go through withdrawals now that they won't be seeing me every couple weeks. And she told me I needed to come back and maybe go upstairs with them and have snacks, because I literally am there all the time. So, again, just hoping it heals, because that's all I want out of life right now. All right, next one, same wig, purple, pink. Oh God, I'm afraid. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. Look at, oh yeah, that's the sandy color. All right. Same situation. She's in a net, the little plastic on top of her head, inside the net. So I got to take the net off first. Ooh, and she flung. Okay, so, well, we'll pick that up in a minute. Okay, so the weird thing about this is this has scallop lace front. None of my wigs have this scallop. I know, like most of them are straight across. This one is, maybe that's why it's so dang sharp. I might have to trim that a little bit. She is definitely more smushed. So I'm just gonna shake her. All I did was turn her upside down and shake her. Oh my God, look at that color, y'all. Okay. So let's see this color on me. Yeah, it fits like snug, but it's good. Oh dear. This is not going to work. I don't know. It's kind of crazy because I want to go in the bathroom and look where the lighting is better because I can't really tell. Why is it that I can't really tell? I don't know. I hope it looks good on your end. It's making me sweat. Every time I try on wigs, I get all hot and bothered. And I wear them. So this Friday, I will be working, well, I'm guessing, I guess I don't have final clarification of that, working from the office on Fridays instead of my basement. So it'll be nice to, here's the back of this one. It'll be nice to get out of the house. And now I'm gonna sit down. Oh, there's the tag. We don't need the tag. Oh, I should show you. He's got the light over here. Oh, and I think our sump pump is like dying. So I don't think I can pull you that far. I'm gonna lose my light. No, I'm gonna lose my light. Okay, well, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who's watching, I guess. Hang on. I just want to sit in my really old chair. There we go. Okay, yeah, I don't know that I like this really weird scalloped front thing going on. All right. Oh my God, see? All I did was moved it one time over and now I can see all these comments that I couldn't see before. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Anne. It is. So Maggie said that you can part it on whichever side you want. And again, I can't see it very well because maybe I'm going blind. I just feel like she wants to part over here. I don't really know. Like, that's fine, I guess. I don't know. I feel like my face looks funny. Is that bad? I feel like my face looks funny. I mean, it's on. The ear tabs are where they're supposed to be. All right, guys, be real. Does my face look funny? Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my backdrop. Maybe it's the lighting. The lighting is a little weird for me, but it's okay. Okay. I don't know if I like this one better or if I like the other one better. I mean, this one is like I said, it's the same. There's so much permatease in here. It must be just to make the curls like, there's a lot of permatease in here. Oh, it's just me? Thanks. I don't know why. You know, part of it I think is actually getting used to myself differently. Like when you lose weight, oh, which by the way, it's like, okay, month 3, I needed 2 pounds at the 3-month mark and I hit it like 2 days later. Month 4, guess where I'm at? I needed 2 pounds. It's fine. Again, I have to remind myself I've lost a copious amount of weight. So thank you. I love them both too. I chose not to look at them until I did the live. I mean, I opened the one box at the top, but this is the first time I saw this at all today. But the Molten Amber I looked at right away. But I didn't take it out. It's weird. I'm weird that way. I kind of wanted it to be like an authentic live. Like, I haven't seen them before either. This one, definitely not, because Maggie tried on the Molten Amber one. Anyways, so I've lost 38 pounds in 4 months as of this morning. And I know why I didn't lose the 2 pounds. Partly because, thank you. You know, when you have a tooth pulled, What do they tell you? You can eat pudding and ice cream and mashed potatoes and, yeah, not really when you're on keto. Yeah, okay. So they make keto ice cream, and I have had 3 pints of keto ice cream since I had that tooth pulled out. I bought myself some Jell-O, some sugar-free Jell-O, but it doesn't, like, the reality of the situation is that even though these things are quote-unquote sugar-free or keto products, they have a lot more processed stuff. He is outside. They have a lot more processed stuff in them. So, whenever I eat processed stuff, I swell. Yay! I'm not really excited about it, but it's my reality and I know that. So, next goal is 6 pounds. Why? Because that would put me at 299. Leaving the 300s forever. I don't really feel like myself right now. I don't know, to be real honest, I feel a little broken because, you know, this whole tooth thing just kind of like threw a wrench into my whole world. And then I got this big fucking cold sore on top of it. God bless America. I don't know. It just real quickly makes me not feel like myself, even with a wig. And she's sexy as ever. I don't know if you can hear that, but he is outside trying to get a pipe off that is frozen again. And our sump pump is going to need to be replaced because he said the motor got wet. It's not a submersible sump pump. I could talk about basements and sump pumps all day because I know a little too much about them, but this is the big tall sump pump that stands up inside the pit. Normally you have the little ones that like the whole thing goes inside. Those are submersible and those obviously are wet all the time, but this one has the motor that's on the top. And I can show you, it's across the way there. Like that. So that motor is on the top where the whole bar and the float sits inside. So when we had our big water fiasco last week, he thinks the motor got wet when all the water was shooting up because now it sounds like it's almost like grinding. But anyways, he's been outside checking on the, he's like literally banging something right now. He's been outside checking on, hi Auntie Ann, on the discharge because that's what started this whole freaking nightmare was the discharge was frozen. So where the pipe comes out of the house, most people have a black corrugated pipe on there. It's a little small one and it's a flexible hose. You can throw it in the yard or you can throw it when you're cutting the grass or whatever. That's what most people have, which is what I think we had. I'm not really sure. And so all the water coming out only has like this little hole to get through. So the water froze. And then that's when everything backed up into the basement. So now he's out there because he had put a different pipe on and it keeps dripping somewhere from getting out of the house and into the outside. It's dripping. Something is still frozen somewhere. This is the longest cold snap I think we've had. I mean, we've had some super cold times in Wisconsin. A couple of years ago, actually, when we lived in a different house and our furnace went out, that was a whole different fiasco. But it didn't last this long. This has been like 2 weeks of not even 2 weeks, over a week of straight sub-zero temperatures. It's been crazy. So he gets all his gear on and goes out there. I mean, thank God for him, honestly, because if I was here by myself, I don't know, I'd be calling him probably to come help me. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, he's chipping away at ice. I can hear it. God damn it. Anyways, if you saw my post, he got me flowers yesterday and didn't say anything. I just walked into the kitchen and they were there at one point. And of course I gave him crap and said, oh, look, you bought flowers for yourself. And then he started sneezing like crazy, so the flowers are actually down here. We don't know if that's what caused him to start sneezing and have this allergic reaction, but he tried telling me it was from guacamole, like the avocados, and I'm like, you're crazy. I have his allergy list because he was tested several years ago. Lots of trees and grass. Sounds like my Uncle Chris. Anyways, that's all I have today. I don't really have a lot to say. I have to do filing. I don't want to do it. Oh my God. Yeah, it's really frozen. I don't even want to know how much is frozen. Oh, and he put salt. He put salt in our sump pump pit yesterday because the salt mixed with the water will make it stop freezing. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but I'm going to say no. Just a guess. Oh, one other thing. I can show you a couple. I did get the pharmacy lashes. I didn't put any on because I'm just not feeling it. I love you guys, but I'm not feeling it. I washed my face. That's all I did today. Not. So this is the one. Which one is this one? This one is Wow Dreams. I don't know. I always feel like I need to move off camera or something so you can see this stuff. Here's another one. You can see what it says on there. Magnificent. I don't know why it's so fuzzy. It's trying to Anyways, I'm not going to try and figure it out right now. And this one is Keep It Cool. This one's probably the most, oh God, most natural looking one that they have. Yeah, I can't get it any closer because it just gets fuzzier, but it has less lashes on there. They have one, oh, this one. Was that one I showed you already? Yeah, the Wow Drama, I think, is the most lashes. There's just a lot of lash on there. I'll try one on at some point, but there's a couple people I responded to in a message in here because they wanted to try them. One Charity, I'll hook up with her because she lives local, but the other lady does not, so I'll have to ship them. But I have a couple extra if anybody's interested. Okay, this has got to come off. Ugh, Lord, just what? I gave up. This, it just doesn't, you guys, it just does whatever the hell it wants to. So most days, this is why I choose to wear it up because it's a hot mess. Okay, I don't know. Okay, all right. Okay, well, I have nothing else to talk about today. That's it. This was a quick live. I have nothing. I've been keeping track of my dreams since the beginning of the year. Sometimes they're super freaking weird, but nothing. Oh, besides, I thought I was going to miss a flight, which then I looked up the meaning, which is oh, you might feel trapped in a certain situation. Yeah, kind of. But I'm just trying to be extra nice to myself right now because, like I said, I just don't feel like me right now. I just feel kind of I've been icing my face and taking ibuprofen and taking naps and taking care of me. And I don't know. It's kind of been an okay weekend because I took time and did absolutely nothing but took care of myself. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy that I feel like I needed to schedule time and not do anything to take care of myself. I was not anticipating the tooth situation to be the way that it was. I wasn't anticipating him to tell me that he needed to cut it to get it out. Just don't tell me anything. Oh my God, it was bad enough. I did need extra numbing medication as I was, they were going to start. And then he's just well, we're just touching around your gum. Tell me if you can feel it. Yep, be damned. I don't know what it is with my body. It just metabolizes that stuff so fast. So I just told him, make sure that you numb me until next week. I don't want to feel anything. And she's well, you're going to feel a lot of pressure. Okay, I can handle pressure. Pressure I'm fine with. But actual feeling pain, not really a big fan. So they gave me a whole bunch, but even by Thursday night, The only thing that was left frozen was like this section of my mouth, the lip and like the chin area right here. Everything else was already gone. Like for as much as they gave me, you'd think I would have been numb forever. Like at least well into Friday, but that's not how my body works. So that weird nerve pain is the other thing that I don't really like. The weird nerve pain that I had, it feels like it's still there, and I'm hoping that it goes away with, I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. Jesus. I'm hoping that it goes away with healing. Crying does not make this feel any better. I learned that right away. Because I don't know, it's like weird, but it's like, I know that if I sucked through a straw right now, I would feel that weird pain that I would get whenever I would touch that tooth. So I have an overactive nerve, and I just hope it goes away. Fingers crossed. Anyways, I love you guys. Good night. I'm done with this shit. I'm just having a day. Until next